Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the reverse transformation of the Fans Toys FT-54 Warthog, their version of the G1 Autobot, the Powerglide. We are going to go from his A10 Warthog Thunderbolt Jet Auto mode back to his robot mode. Also, we are going to focus on those dreaded knees of his, and I'm going to show you my way of collapsing them so that they sit correctly. Let's get to it. Alright, so before we get back to getting him back into his robot mode, there's a couple of things I want to point out that I did point out I did show in my last video. One of the things is his gun can be stored away. So you've got a tab right here and can go into this slot right there, and you can just push that in. A little shout out to Peak for Life. He's the one that pointed that out. So yeah, that can just go straight in there like so, and yeah, so you can store it like that. Secondly, whoops, just hit the camera there. Right, we've got this flight stand adapter for the Fans Toys flight stand. If you just hold it like that, this bit here goes in there, and you've got a couple of you've got a tab, round tab here, and a circle to receive a round tab from there. Yeah, and just put that up here, click that in. There you go. Click that in, and that will hold it. There you go. All right, and that'll be for the flight stand, which I don't have, by the way. So yeah, so you have that. All right. Now, let's take this off. Next thing, last thing before we go into the transformation, this raised part here. Again, shout out to Baker because he's one that's found that you can rotate it. I found that you can take this flap and put it back, and then you got access to behind the head, and that's how I was able to rotate the head without using your finger or your nail. But you can also rotate it so it's like so it juts out like that. So let me show what I mean. So let me just push this landing gear up, bring this down, and just undo this. Okay, undo this, and then what I'm going to do is just push his reverse face. Just going to push that in so that I can get to that, like that. Okay. So before, yeah. So that's how it is normally. It's flat like. Oh, it's because of the face of my. Yeah, it's flat like that usually, but you can rotate the whole thing like so, in which you can now get access to behind the head, so that you can rotate it part of the way, and then put it like that instead of using your finger. Maybe scratch, you might risk scratching the face. But for the Alt mode, you can rotate this whole thing around, and it gives that little kind of raised area and a little bit more detail. All right, so let's put this back. Put that back in, and that's it. All right, so I'll just leave the landing gear up. All right, so just those little few things that I wanted to point out, and so let's get on to the reverse transformation. If you want to see the transformation from the robot mode as how it comes out the box to the Alt mode, check out this video up here, link in the description below. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alrighty, let's get him back into his robot mode. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, and yes, so we can get to the issue of the knees. All right. Okay, so let's get started. So let's take the landing gear, just push them up like so. Just go to the side, no, to the side for now. Here, we're going to do is just split this area apart, just go like that. Yeah, it comes apart quite easily. All right, here, push this forward like so. This flap comes down. Same on the other side. Come forward, push this down. All right. This landing gear, this rear landing gear, separately, not with this flap. Bring this landing gear over like that. Take this flap, bring it over. You know what? I'm going to do it on this side as well. Bring it over like that, and then fold this whole thing. Oh, whoops! Rotate this back down like that. Yeah, and then take this whole thing over like so, and then fold this over. It's got a tab here, and there's a slot there. Just click it in. All right, that's one. And then take this one. It's got a tab here, slot underneath. Dab it in. Okay. All right, same thing here. Rotate this over. Rotate. You know, and then just fold this over. You should feel it click in. Fold this over. Nope, that's, yeah, that clicks in. All right, and then it does feet off flat. Okay, right, come here, just split apart like so. Just undo everything like that. Okay, and then bring this apart, straighten this out, straighten all this out like so. And this telescoping part here, just bring it round and push it down like that. Same on the other side. Bring it round and push it down like so. Okay. All right, what's next? Right, all this I'm going to leave till last. Okay, usually I tidy it up now, but I'm going to leave it till last. Now come round here, take up these hip skirts, pull them up. That's going to undo the legs. All right. Okay, so hold all that up there. Right, something I want to point out. Right, this is the front, this is his front, so that's his chest, his head is up here, his face is up there. All right, in my last video I made a bit of a mistake. Well, just kind of something that you don't need to do. I said that this joint here, if you look here, see this screw here, see how it rotates? I instructed to rotate this 180 degrees so that screw is pointing the other way. It's pointing this side. You don't have, guys, you don't need to do that. It's my mistake. It's unnecessary. The only thing that needs to rotate is just the thighs. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Just rotate the thighs. You don't need to rotate this. The reason why I rotated this is because as you know, straight out of the box, these things are quite tight, and I was trying to get these to line up and be quite straight because it was giving me a lot of trouble with the fuselage afterwards, and it just wouldn't line up, and so yeah, I was trying all kinds of things, and I thought, oh, maybe turn this around, and then yeah, then it might work. But you don't need to turn these, leave it as it is. Yeah, just leave these screws facing the back. Okay, hope some of you might have worked that out already. Yeah, just thinking, what's this guy talking about? You don't need to turn that. Yeah, so okay, all right, so let's move on. We need to turn these thighs forward, so it's pointing forward like that. All right, so like you've got this molded square part, rectangular part facing forward like that. Same on the other side. You just turn it 90 degrees. Whoops, just turn it 90 degrees like so. All right, so now the screws are on the inside like so. Okay, from here, let me just raise these hip skirts up again. This joint here, yeah, this joint here, yeah, just snap it into place. Yeah, just push it in, and it will snap into place like that. Okay. Hold on a second. All right, I just need to correct something. What is this? There you go. All right, now that leg can come down. That's it. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes this moves. All right. Same thing here. Yep, things are flopping about. Right, see this? Yeah, just snap it in like that. Bring it down. All right. Okay, next. Bring these down. These panels here. Yeah, just bring them up on a double hinge like that, so it's on the side. Same thing on the other side. Bring it up. double hinge like that, and there you go. All right, so it sits like that. Next, here, just push this down, yeah, just gently, and then angle this down like that, and then bring it forward like so, yeah, and then that will, let me bring these hip skirts down and just collapse this down. Okay, right, next, right, let all these flop down like so. For now, we're going to take care of all this up here. So take this forward, and then just raise his head slightly like that. Put your finger in here, bring this down like so, and then this can, does this clip in? Yeah, this clips in even more. Bring this over like that. Don't close it yet, can't close it yet. What I'm going to do is face, which is on the other side, I'm just going to just push it forward like that. Yeah, so it's halfway, and I'm just going to put spudger and just, no, I don't need to use spudger because it's in my finger. Yeah, just bring that up like so. Yeah, and then rotate this around. Yeah, and let me just, before you put that down, you've got to rotate his face fully. Okay, yeah, see it there? Yeah, and then close this up. That's done. Close this up. That's done. Right, so that's all done. Come back here. Let's have a look. Need to start undoing this. Now, just to let you know, I'm going to show you this right. Let me show you this here. See this square? Hold on. Get into the camera view. See this square part here? Yeah. This here. This is a tab that that rotates. Okay, and it holds the shoulders in. Sometimes this comes off. It's not. It won't break. Yeah, it's just on this kind of this clip bit here where it rotates. Yeah, and sometimes when I pull this apart, yeah, this either it drops off or sometimes it stays where it is. Okay, so let's see if it does that. But the main thing is, it's nothing to worry about. It's if it comes off, you can just put it back on very easily. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna pull it apart and see what it does. All right, so you guys can see it. There you go. All right, so that one's fine. Yeah, this one's fine. Okay, so you see that how it rotates. This one, this one tends to come off. So let's see if it does. Yeah, see, comes off. See that? It should do that. All right, so I'm just gonna take it out like that. So yeah, that's what it is. Okay, and it clips on very easily. And it's like a hard click. Okay, yeah, there you go. And you see that, and it rotates. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, so you got that done. This part here, let me see now. This part here, rotate this inwards. Oops, no, this has got. Let me open this back up again. Sorry, open this up again. Then rotate this in, yeah, then you can close this. All right, and then rotate the cockpit window down like so. This bit, just take out this joint thing here, all right, and make sure this is opened up. Start to angle it inside like so. Take this and then just, hold on a second, start angling it. Come on. Hold on a second. Yeah, start angling in. Yeah. Get this to sit in the area it needs to go. Yeah, and then take this. There you go. And it comes together like that. All right. From here, those tabs, angle them down like so. And there is a tab slot where it goes into at the side of his head, like that, and then just, all right, there you go. Right, and all that is kept in place. Right, next we're going to sort out the wings. Right, so bend the wing like so, like that. Let's do on the other side, like that. This bit that's got the landing gear in, flick it down like that. Flick it down, rotate it 90, and it should clip in. Same thing on the other side. Flick this down. Yeah. Rotate it 90, rotate it 90, and it clips in. Yeah, that's done. Right. This has come undone already, but right. So this is where we are with the wing. Okay, let me just rest it down. So what you're gonna do, we need to rotate this panel 180. So it goes, how's it go? Like this. So it's going to rotate like that on the opposite side. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, oh, we've got to slide this forward like that, and we're done. Okay, just going to leave that there for a second, then go on the other side. Okay, so this is where we are. This needs to rotate all the way down. Yeah, flatten. There you go. There you go. That's nice and flat. All right, and then this bit here just needs to slide forward like that. All right, and then you just want to bring this up. Okay, just do it on the side. See this? This is gonna go. Hold on. Whoa, hold on. Where are we? Yeah, all right. So this is where we are. Just bring it up like so. Okay. Now here, that tab here, just squeeze it in. It should just tab in. There you go. All right. And then that tab goes into that slot there. Tab it in. There you go. And that's secure. And just add this. No, I'll get to that in a second. Same thing here. Bring this up. Like so. Yeah. So, whoa, going off camera. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Alright, so bring this up like so. Tab it in. Yeah. And then here. Tab that in. That clicks in there. All right, and that's that. Then that's done. All right. Okay. Next, take this take the arms up. No, point them down. I think you can point them down like that, and take them arms out like so. Rotate this. Rotate this bit outwards like that. Same thing on the other side. Rotate up like that. Okay. And what else? We got, let's sort out the hands. Take this panel, open them up like that. Take out the hand. Take a hand like so. And then this bit, this forearm bit, it's going to go within the forearm. It's on a double hinge like so. And just scoot it inside like that. Bring this up. Then rotate this up. It's going to click like that. Bring this panel down. That's an arm all done. Same thing on the other side. Take this up. Flick this up, open. Close it up. Just on the double hinge. Bring it up. Over. Yeah. Rotate this. Like that. It's going to click. Bring this panel down. Straighten out the arm. Bring the arm down. Okay, and then these wings like so. Here, just it's on a double hinge. Just bring it forward like that. Same thing on the other side. Just bring it up like that, and let's clean up the back. Yep, that's all gone in already. Yeah, and ladies and gentlemen, all we've got to do is the legs. Okay, all right, and that's a separate segment on its own. Okay, be back in a moment. Let's get these legs sorted, and let's get to those knobbly knees of these. All right, so let's push this down a bit. Okay, raise his arms, just get them out of the way. Okay, so officially in the instructions, and you know, on the Fans Toys instructions, this is how you're supposed to have this joint. Yeah, so it's supposed to be like this, so with the screw on the inside. Yeah, point on the inside. Same on the other side here. This one, bring it round like that. Okay. All right. Let's talk about these knees and collapsing them down. Let me just catch the light. Hopefully I can catch the light somewhere. Can I catch it? There. Right. Hold a second. There. See that letter R? Yeah, meaning right side, and the other side. There's parts on the other side where it's got letter L. Okay, that R. When you push this down, see this? See that letter R? It's only going to go down about that much. All right, and what you need, that letter R has to go even lower. Yeah, it goes. It's like you will only see like a half of it because it's got to go even lower. Now to get it lower, this is my way of doing it. Yeah, it's still a bit forceful, but it's a kind of a safe way of doing it. So see this turning point here, right here. Turn it the other way around, like that. Yeah, so the screw is pointing on the other side. And then what you're going to do, first things first, we need to get this, see this die cast bit? We need to get this down first. Yeah, see that? Hold a second. Let me move that out of the way. Get that down first, right? So, get that down, right? And that red bit, that's gone down as well. So let me just show you again, because this is what's confusing. Yeah, there's two things that's going down. Yeah, it's that red part, and it's the die cast part as well. You see that? All right. So I've rotated this the other way, just temporarily. Now what you're going to do is bend at this joint here, like that. Okay, so not exactly 90 degrees, just beyond 90 degrees, like that. Okay, all right. This is so that when you force it down, that it doesn't go like that. You know, yeah, so you want it to go this side because it can't go any further. All right. Yeah. And then what you're gonna do? This is why I haven't put all these together yet. Take your finger here. Take your finger here. Yeah. Try and angle your force so it's going this way. All right. All right. So just hold it. Hold it. Yeah. Use these fingers as well to assist. There. And it clicks in. All right, yeah, just feel that point and it clicks in and you're done. Okay, and then just articulate it forward again and then rotate it back the other way so that, that's it. Yeah, do you see that? The screw, which is right there, yeah, it's facing inwards. Okay, and then you can put all this back together. You can put all this together. All right, so this it's got a slot on the inside, sorry, a tab on the inside of this bit, slot right there. Just put it together. All right, and then this bit, just bring this around. If this gets in the way, you can just rotate it so this can get past. All right, and then this has got like a groove in here. It's got a groove in there. It's going to go onto this tab right here. Just tab it in. Yeah, if it's not straightening out properly, it's because, let me see, where is it? Oh, it's gone in properly. Let me take this off. Let me rotate this. See this? Let me see what. My goodness. Yeah. See this bit here? This kind of like recessed bit here. Yeah, it's just got to. You just got to bring it around. Yeah, so that there's a bit of like this hinge that will go into it. Yeah, so you just need to bring it around and then this will line up properly. So let me just bring this around. Where am I? Yeah, there you go. And that will fit nicely. And then this foot just comes up like that. And then you just bring this whole thing around. Again, that screw is going to be pointing on the inside, and there you have it. All right, that is what that's that leg done. All right, now here's how I'm going to the collapsing of this. That's sorted. I don't like this. Yeah, as you can see, right. Some people say it's over-engineered. I think that what it needs like a bigger kind of I don't know, rotational point, so you can put a bigger screw in it so that you can adjust the screw. These screws, you could adjust it, and I'm sure that it will tighten it, but those screws, you will eventually, it will just wear out eventually, and then you'll just be back to this, and then you'll, you know, it being loose like this, and then you'll have to start kicking up again. All right, right. So this is how I prefer to have this. So see how we got the screw put on the inside. As I said, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to turn it like that. Yeah, so it's facing forward. The only thing what you got to do now, this die cast bit, you just got to rotate it. What I'm doing, I'm pushing down. Go this way. Yeah, because this die cast bit has got a certain shape that fits that red plastic bit, and if it's not lined up, it will not go down. That was just the red bit that went down, but see, look, it will not go down until I'm just turning it and pushing down at the same time. Is it gone in? There you go. It's gone in. Okay. Now, is that the front of the leg? No. So what I got to do, I'm going to pull it out again, because there's another point where it can go, where it goes down. Oops, that's going to come apart. Right. So where do I want? Let me put this to the front. That's the front of the leg. Is that right? Nope. Let's have a look. No. It will go in. There you go. That's it. Because I know that this square part is the front of the leg. Yeah, and as I'm turning it, I just got to turn it slowly until that metal bit goes down. I hope that's clear. Now this is what I prefer. This, where the screw is facing forward like that. I tried to have that screw facing at the back, but that metal bit, it just doesn't go down. Yeah, so I've tried it many times. So with that there, all right. Let me just open this up again, because I still need to collapse this knee. Okay, so from here, let me see now. Yes, so from here, get it into this position, like so. This could go so wrong on camera, so I'm just gonna do is, yeah, just push it just a little bit past 90 degrees, and then squeeze there, and that's in. Okay, so for those of you who like, oh my gosh, this is so dangerous, it just feels so dangerous to squeeze it in. Yes, it does feel, but undo all this. Okay, because these bits are like thinner plastics and all that. You're afraid of like breaking this, and plus you've got this thing going on here. Yeah, you don't want to, you definitely do not want to be pushing down like that. Let me bring this forward. Yeah, when the foot is like this, you definitely don't want to be, because you'll put strain here. So undo all of it like that. Put your thumb here, put your thumb there, and then just push it just a bit beyond 90 degrees. Yeah, so it doesn't jut out that way, like this. Yeah, just squeeze, then assist and push down, and it will click as you saw. I hope I got that on camera. So yeah, so now bring this forward, and then we're going to start cleaning this up. Bring this around, tab that in here. Let's have a look. Bring this round, tab that in. Just make sure that's it. Next round, bring that foot forward, and we're done. Now, someone might be thinking, oh, why would you want to do it like that? It's not like that in the instructions. Well, let me show you why. Right, watch. I'm sure you've worked it out already. Yeah, I'm gonna straighten out his legs. Right, look. Hold on a second, hold on, because one of them's bending at the knee. Yeah, so I'm gonna release it gently. Right, see that? That is bending at the lower joint, not the knee joint, not the joint that's inside the thigh. It's bending here. Okay, and unless you tighten it, you know, that's always going to be a problem. And when you got them both in where the screw is facing inwards, you're going to have this problem where he's going to be leaning that way. He's going to fall backwards like that. Yeah, doing the Matrix bullet dodge pose or whatever. Right. Whereas this one, so that's the right leg. That's the official way of doing it. This one, yeah, it's not gonna. It's if I just hold the thighs like this. Look. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. Sorry. Look, there you go. All right. So yeah, I prefer like to do it this way, where the screw is facing forward. And yeah. So that's kind of the only disadvantage is that you're going to have this kind of articulation going side to side, but hey, you know, not perfect, are they? Right, so if you give me a moment, I'm just going to sort out this leg so that both of them have the screws facing forward. Let me just pause for a moment. Okay, back again. Yeah, so as you can see here, the screw is facing forward. I don't need to compress it down because it was compressed down already. Now if you but if you see here, yeah, the R is way down, but a lot more closer to the edge here, and that's how you want it. That's how you know it's all the way down. All right, okay, and this is how I'm going to, and this orientation where this screw is facing forward, that is how I'm going to have the legs. All right, so I'm going to put this together. Just put this together like so. Let me just quickly do this. And let me see. Yep, that goes here. That goes here. That goes here. And bring his arms down. Bring his arms down. Okay. Right. Let me just arrange this. Yeah. Flatten his feet. Bring you out here. Flatten his feet. Right. There you go. Right. Look. See? Look, you see, did you see how it was wobbling backwards and forwards? Now, if you did it the other way, where the screws are facing inwards, yeah, it will go like this, and he will bend, not here, it will bend at that joint here, and he will fall backwards. So yeah, this is how I prefer to, this is how I'm gonna have it, with the screws facing forward, and yeah, he's solid. He's actually, look, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Yeah, if he falls backwards, it's because like this joint here in the thigh is loose, but it's not. And look, it's got these big silver screws in here. Yeah, so you could tighten it or whatever. Yeah, but those are tight. But yeah, he's not gonna fall. All right, so you know, I challenge you to do it where the screws are facing inwards. And you might say, oh, mine's all right, you know, it's quite tight. Yeah, but unless you're just going to display in robot mode and never transform it, you know, it's going to, that joint is going to loosen, and you're going to have to keep fixing him and, like, you know, give him the smooth criminal pose, yeah, where you have to like counterweight him and put him forward. So yeah, so there you go. Guys, I hope that was helpful. And yeah, so yeah. Oh, one more thing. Yes, I did not show in my last video. If you just come in here, yeah, I forgot to show the most important part. Oh, I did demonstrate this, yeah. But if you open this door up, there's his heart. There you go. All right. Forgot to show that. So yeah, so let's end it on that note. Guys, thank you for joining me. And if you like this video, give it a like, give it a share, subscribe, why not? And I'll see you next time.